just had to shake myself. How many people can tell you when they're happy? I'm happy. I'm sharing that with you because today I'm going to talk about how to be happy. There's a real desire, I think, within all of mankind about being happy. It's something that we spend a lot of money on. People go to and spend a fortune on motivational seminars and things like that. Now let me tell you the difference between motivation and inspiration. I have a lot of friends in the business who are what I would call motivational speakers. Now the motivation is about the motive behind the action of doing something. And so these people are kind of pushing you to be and do. I don't do that. I'm an inspirational speaker, which means I like to inspire happiness, and that's a completely different experience. It's a little bit more real, and it's more about getting in touch with the core of that spark that breeds desire. Being motivated to do something is something that comes from within, and so nobody really can motivate you. They can try, but what they really need to do is inspire you. And so inspiration is the spark that creates happiness. So okay, I've got a question for you. What inspires you? What makes you happy? Well, let's look at that. Because I know what makes me happy. There's a few key ingredients to happiness. What makes me happy? One of the things that's important to happiness is having purpose. You have to have something that you believe in, that you like doing. You have to have something that makes you feel good when you're doing it. Now, it may not necessarily be your daytime job. It could be that you're an artist and you struggle, so you've got a job and you might waitress or be a barman or barmaid. You might actually do something else. But in your hobby time, when you're home, you're painting these amazing paintings. And so that's what keeps you inspired to go out and get the job, to buy more paint, to buy more canvas, to be a better artist. There can be many things that inspire you. If you don't have something, you need to find it, and it's usually a unique aspect of your own inner being that needs expressing. So purpose is one of the most key ingredients. The other thing to do with purpose is having faith. Now I have faith in the universe, in the energy of the universe, and I've always called that the universal spirit or God, goddess, whatever. I don't care if you worship Buddha, Allah, whatever. It's not necessarily, faith is not necessarily a religion. It's more about a belief. So whatever you believe in that brings faith to you, that helps you through, that's important to you. It also helps you have faith in you. The other part is to happiness, is actually feeling like you belong. Now that's kind of a weird one because people go, belong? I'm a gypsy. I've roamed all over the place. I remember in 6 years I had 28 different homes. People go, oh my God, what was wrong? What was happening? You must have been going through crisis. Well, actually, no, I wasn't going through crisis. My life was having a great deal of change and challenge. I even moved into country twice during that time. However, it didn't change how I felt, because I don't put the need for me to feel happy in a place. I feel happy inside, in here. And so therefore, even moving around in amongst all that, what people would see was chaos, I was actually quite centered and quite happy. I wasn't unhappy. I was searching though, but I was searching for other things. But inside I was quite stable, and people didn't get that when they saw me moving around. I had one person say, oh my God, you must have been going through a terrible time. I'm going, actually no, the circumstances were different, and so, you know, a lot of them weren't even brought about by me. So having a feeling of belonging. So what does that mean? What does that equate to, belonging? You have to feel like you are needed to feel like you belong. You have to feel like you're contributing to belong. Now I believe I'm contributing right now, and I'm sitting in a house that doesn't belong to me, in a country I was not born in. I'm in the UK. In fact, I'm in Glastonbury. I'm here for my own purpose, for business and other things, and I'm having a fabulous time meeting new people. And all of that's making me stimulated, making me feel good, but at no time do I feel like I don't belong, because I belong in the universe. I know my reason for being here is being served, even though I'm out and about in another country. Belonging isn't about a place, but for some people it is. For some people, they never leave their hometown because the minute they step outside the realms of their hometown, they feel, it's scary, it's the unknown. I like the unknown. I'm actually a master of the unknown. Some people don't understand 3 levels of mastery. But mastery of the unknown doesn't make me feel like I don't belong. I belong wherever I and my heart are. And for me, that changes in terms of place, but it doesn't change inside. And so once you're content and you feel like you belong, you have purpose in your life, it's easier to have faith and to be happy. A happiness is not about being blissful. Happiness is about feeling content and feeling good about most days. It doesn't mean you don't have a funny day or a bad day, but it certainly means that you are able to get over it much faster because you're not looking for your happiness outside of yourself. You're content with who you are on the inside. These are feelings you can learn to generate. And so dissecting your life up and understanding that you need these things is important. One of the things I found was that understanding myself led to a much greater happiness and a much greater contentment with who I am. And so my metaphysical journey, as I call it, or my self-discovery, you can call it personal growth if it makes you feel more comfortable, that journey was important to me. It was important because I found more meaning, because I found more me. And because I found more of me, and I've claimed that part of me, or those parts, I feel more content in the world because I'm in acceptance of who I am. And I don't really care what people think. I've been judged, pulled apart, ridiculed, all sorts of things. It actually doesn't bother me anymore because, well, I'm none of those things. People will always believe whatever they want to or choose to believe, but only you know who you really are, by your actions, by your motives, by your intentions, by how you treat others. We're not our body. We're how we feel in our body and how we think and the deeds we perform. These are the things that define us and our character and create a value system for our integrity and the way we function in the world. These are the things that make the soul and the character great, and these are the things that I'm sharing with you today. I hope you've appreciated it. I've enjoyed very much sharing with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again very soon. Have a fabulous and very interesting day. Speak soon. Bye.